Throughout my coursework, I learned many skills in different programs and websites, like Photoshop, Publisher, Weebly, PowerPoint, and Excel, in addition to the photography skills to help me with my final production. Photoshop was the most important program to the production, and on it, I learned how to upload an image to Photoshop, move objects, crop images, edit images using Eraser and Magic Wand. I learned how to resize images and shapes, add text, and use the paint bucket. I also learned more advanced skills like false background, double exposure, and cloning. How to add layout guides, use brushes, and edit images using more advanced tools like hue and saturation. And when making my final product, I used many of those tools. Publisher was also one of the important programs, and I used it frequently. I used it to produce documents about different skills I learned before uploading them to my blog. I also used it to add smaller size text into my magazine because Photoshop uses bitmap pixels, which meant that smaller text would not be very clear. So instead, I used Publisher, which uses vector lines. I used Weebly to create my blog, where I learned how to insert images and text, create different pages, change the background. I also learned how to change the design of the page. And as you can see here, I am adding an image into the website, and then I am adding text and changing the color of the text. I used Excel to enter the results of my questionnaire. On Excel, I learned how to make a table and how to use different functions like COUNTIF. And then I learned how to turn my data into a pie chart, as you can see here. On PowerPoint, I learned how to screen record and how to then trim the videos and how to transfer videos from PowerPoint into my desktop. I also learned about photography and how to produce meaning using different techniques, like angles and different types of shots. I learned about the effect that different colors have on the audience. I also learned about more advanced skills, like the rule of thirds, visual weight, and framing. Most importantly, I learned how to use different photography equipment, like cameras, umbrellas, lighting, flash, color gels, and flash diffusers. Those were all the different skills that I learned in different programs and websites and photography to help me with my final production. Thank you for listening.